Megumi Fushiguro was never just the quiet guy with wolves. He is the character Jujutsu Kaisen quietly built around and then broke on purpose, because Megumi's power isn't about summoning monsters. It's about becoming the perfect vessel for a monster. Most people ask, how strong is Megumi? The better question is, why did Sukuna choose him? Sukuna doesn't gamble, he invests. And what he saw in Megumi was something even Gojo hinted at. A technique that can rewrite the rules of a fight, a soul easy to bury under guilt. 10 Shadows isn't a collection of pets, it's a system, a blueprint, a toolkit that evolves the more ruthless you become. Every shikigami is a lesson: pressure, ambush, restraint, sacrifice. And the secret is this: 10 Shadows is strongest when you stop treating the shadows like a place and start treating them like a weapon. Because shadows aren't just where his shikigami come from, shadows are where he can hide anything. Then there's the ceiling, the thing that turns 10 Shadows from strong into unfair, Maharaga. A shikigami so lethal that historically, the user often dies trying to control it. It's not a trump card, it's a self-destruct button, unless you're someone who can force the impossible. And that's exactly why Sukuna cared. Because Maharaga isn't just strong. Maharaga is an answer motion. It adapts, it learns, it solves you. Megumi's true potential isn't raw damage. It's options. Can fight like a summoner, an assassin, or a strategist, depending on the moment. Can pressure with numbers, reset distance, hide tools, fake angles, and force mistakes. And the scariest part? He was still learning the basics while already holding one of the most broken toolkits in the series. So why didn't he look unstoppable? Because his biggest limiter wasn't his cursed energy, it was his mindset. Megumi doesn't fight to win. He fights to trade himself for a better outcome. He'll throw his life away if it saves someone he believes matters more. That sounds noble. But in JJK, it becomes a curse. Because when your default move is sacrifice, you stop imagining victory. You stop reaching for the higher version of yourself. And that is exactly the kind of person fate loves to target. Megumi was born into a power system built on lineage and cruelty. Zenin blood, clan politics, techniques treated like property. Even his name feels like it carries weight he never asked for. So when Sukuna saw him, it wasn't random. It was recognition, rare technique, a flexible battlefield, a boy trained by Gojo, but shaped by loss. And once Sukuna made his move, Megumi's fate stopped being what he could become. It became what someone else could use him for. Megumi's tragedy isn't that he suffered. It's that his strength made him a target and his heart made him vulnerable. 10 Shadows could have made him a top-tier sorcerer on his own terms. But the story asks a darker question. What happens when the world sees your potential before you do? And what happens when that potential is used to destroy the people you were trying to protect? By the end of JJK, Megumi becomes the perfect example of the series' core theme. Power without agency is a prison. His fate isn't just possession or loss. It's the consequence of a world where inherited techniques matter more than human lives, where being special doesn't save you. It paints a target on your back. If Megumi's story proves anything, it's this. The most terrifying curse in JJK isn't Sukuna. It's the idea that your future can be decided by someone else's desire. If Megumi's story taught us anything, it's that potential can be a blessing or a curse. If you want the next video, hit subscribe and tell me in the comments who had the most tragic fate in JJK.